Have you ever been playing Bloons and thought to yourself, how come the Heli Pilot can follow the mouse, but the plane can't? He'd probably be a much better tower if he could. But today, thanks to Timothy over in the modding community, the Monkey Ace can now follow our mouse. It'll go exactly where we want it to, no crazy patterns missing all of the balloons. And to put it to the ultimate test, we're gonna be playing on downstream on chimps mode, meaning we cannot get any farms, we cannot lose any lives, and we have to rely totally on our skill of moving the new and improved Monkey Ace around. Unfortunately though, he costs 865, we only have 650 on chimp, so we do have to start off with a different tower. I'm thinking maybe just a dart and a sub right here, and we should be pretty golden. I do want to have an Oben though, just for some last minute cleanup if we need some brambles or some camo early on. Now my big question is that never miss targeting is just the improper name. It misses a lot, and the Spectre misses even more. Because if the plane's flying around this area and the balloons are over here, he's just shooting everywhere but where the balloons are. So I'm thinking if we can control this tower, we can not only make never miss targeting in the Spectre even greater, we can also make Operation Dartstorm ridiculous. Just straight ridiculous. And I have to wonder, why isn't this a thing already? Why can we not control the Monkey Ace? Would he just be too great? I'm thinking that's going to be the case. I feel like he's just going to be too good and just wreck through this chimps with no problem. But there's only one way to find out. Let's just do it. We're going to leave him on follow our mouse because I believe he has one shooting in every direction, kind of like the tack, right? So it's like we're moving a tack around the track. But now we have to be smart about our decisions and what we upgrade to. Obviously, we're going to do rapid fire and sharper darts. What other options are there, right? We don't really need camo early on because we have our cool Oben. But what about lead? What's really nice is we can kind of just leave him in good spots and then chase them around the track. This is actually really cool. I'm really excited about this. Now we have rapid darts so we can move a little bit faster and lots more darts. That's pretty good. Now we just need sharper darts. What about camo though? Camo, I think we'll just use the bramble for the first one. I don't think that's that big of a deal. These things are moving way too fast for me. It's a little nerve-wracking because this guy's cool, but he's not that fast at the moment. I'm wondering if like jungle drums will speed up his movement. I doubt it though, right? But let's grab sharper darts, and then we don't need centered path, which is really nice. Oh, and we have a great Moab taker outer with the fighter plane top path. This is going to be awesome. So here's our first camo, and I'm just gonna use a bramble, which will be simple. But we do need to focus on some lead popping. So I think what I'm gonna do is just get him on strong, and then we'll get fast firing. And there's our lead popping, good to go. Now my next concern is going to be the camo. I think we can take it out with Oben, but what do we do just to be safe here? Because we're not gonna be able to save up enough for a camo village by that round. I'm thinking we could either drop this sub to a submerged sub or simply just grab a spike for the end. Should have gone with Geraldo so I got the camo juice, huh? That would have been probably the smarter play here. You can't see it because of my head over here, but I decided to actually go with attack because it doesn't hurt to have one anyway. Because I'm thinking later on we might need some really good cleanup, so a permaspike would be great just in case something like follows through last second because of my lack of control skill for this new and improved Heli Ace Pilot. I'm thinking Oben on his own can take out 33, right? Like I was probably worried about nothing. He can just handle it. He solos 33. I feel like I knew that, but that's still pretty good. Now, other than camo, this plane so far is rock solid and he's just chilling. He's hovering. He's like a one-of-a-kind plane that can sit there and hover. We're going to grab long life spikes for 1510. And I think that's going to be enough for that Moab if we get this one fighter plane. Because ideally, it'd be great to get Operation Dartstorm by that time. Because look at him take these camos out. No big deal. Oben has them too. Don't worry. We got this. But it looks like our lead is catching up to us, so we'll have to get another one of those. Soon we're going to need an alchemist here. We're going to need a village on this plane if we're going to focus on him as our damage. We're leaving a lot up to chance at this point on chimps mode. That's really not the smartest play. But it looks like we're going to have it, maybe. This is 39. Oh, there we go. Operation Dartstorm. So just tons and tons and tons of spikes coming out of this plane. There's nothing no. We can take it down before that guy even. Oh, there we go. Now we just need to worry about camo and lead. So we're going to get Grow Blocker and hopefully Radar Scanner. I know that 42 has a lot of camo, but I'm hoping that Oben and the Spike can take it out. Or no need, we got the Radar Scanner. That's exactly what we were looking for. Heck yeah. So now how do we worry about lead? I'm thinking the best possible choice here would just be to outbuff this guy for now. Simple solution, acidic mixture dip. I know it's terrible, but it's better than nothing. And then we still do have this guy popping some camo leads as well. Let's get that bigger radius and our jungle drums. I think we're in a pretty good spot. I think this already is way better than the heli early on. Look at this. You could just leave it there and you have a movable tack. So you're like, oh no, 63, all the way around like a crazy person. And if I remember correctly, I think that this guy works really well on him because he attacks relatively slow. So the acidic mixture dip stays longer, right? Or am I wrong? No, it looks like it's there for a pretty good while. I'm happy with the results. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what about 63? Because these are starting to get through a little bit. So I imagine 55 is going to start to kind of climb too. But then I forgot about the best tower for this. Oh, no, we're going to lose. But Bomber Ace. If the Bomber Ace follows me, that means the bombs are only going to go where I want them to. That is busted because the Bomber Ace purposely misses. He's like the Alchemist. He doesn't even try. And so to have this ability just to be able to go like that, look at this. That's awesome. And a ground zero. And a rapid fire, lots more darts. This is pretty cool. Now here's 63. And okay, it's giving us actually some good resistance here. I'm a little nervous about why. Maybe if we just leave the bombs, let the bombs do their thing. Am I gonna have to Oben's tree here? I'm gonna Oben's tree. I just gotta be safe about this. I thought we were just in the clear. I was like, oh, that's why they never made the Monkey Ace able to be controlled by mouse, because it's just too easy. And then we're kind of getting shredded. I'm trying to save up for the big dog, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. Let's get a stronger stimulant just for now to make us a little bit cleaner. I need 44,820. So I still need 14,000 more dollars, and we still got to get through the 70s. And then DDTs are going to be flying, and we're really slow. Like we're trying to be there, you know? But we're no Howard Hughes. We're pretty slow. But I think what's really killer is the top path Moab bomb thingy. That thing's really good. It just flies out and shreds them all. I don't think we would take them out as quickly because as you can tell, the fortified still put up a fight. So those are doing a lot of damage for us. But I do need to test if we can make the Nevamix targeting even better. I don't want to go for the full one yet, but I want to see. Oh my gosh, there's just too much going on the screen now. But I think we can make it better because if we're following them around, it's not just going to completely lowball and miss them all. I think we can actually probably get the top path 5th tier, middle path 5th tier, and the Spectre in one run. I'm thinking. So watching this crazy explosion underneath me in this perfect little spot here, I was thinking maybe this guy has the most damage, but he only has 42,000. So I thought he was the one doing it, but it's still the top path who's just wrecking by. Now the scary part is I need to have the top path at 4,000 by 76 because I'm pretty sure what I have here is going to start a regrow farm. And Oben will suck them up for the most part, but I think a little bit too late. Is it gonna work? Okay, that was actually pretty close. I felt like that was gonna start a fat regrow farm. We were just gonna eat it. But already on round 77, we're gonna get this Sky Shredder, and this is just gonna get silly. I think I know why the Monkey Ace cannot follow mouse, because look at this. This is around 80 Moab. Yes, we do have Sky Shredder, but usually the Sky Shredder is going like this, right? It flies around the whole track, and yeah, it's doing pretty good. But see how they kind of make it to the end, and you get a little scared? No. Right here, you just go like this. You just literally leave it, and it just shreds everything before it can get there. That's crazy. And we're gonna get a ground zero just in case we need one. Just in case, because we still do have DDTs and those things are going to come out blazing. It's honestly just amazing to me how much better a tower can be when it's not flying around. Like flying around is a huge hindrance. It just sitting here is a centralized spot. It's like a tack zone or something. When it's doing all this, look how far they make it when I just slowly pan around the screen all the way to the end. That's how big of a thing this is. But then I'm thinking, you know, I got to give it some credit. I learned this word back in high school. It's called physics. And I don't think a plane could just hover. I mean, in movies they can, and I'm sure there's some planes that have cool little rotors that kind of float down like a drone or something. But these particular planes are not planes that can just sit there, I don't think. I'd have a big reason to believe that Ninja Kiwi knew this going in, and that is why the Monkey Ace cannot follow mouse. But we need to petition for it to happen. And oh my gosh, we really can't pop those? Like we're really struggling against the DDTs? Okay, we just need to get our ground zero going here, and I think we'll be okay. Oh no, we have ground zero. We need Sarbamba. Sarbamba! And then a Spectre for 25,000. Can we do it? I think we can. This is so cool. I'm sorry, just planes are like one of my favorite things in this world. One day I will have my pilot license, I assure you. And I just think this is really awesome. Like when I go to Disneyland or California Adventure, whatever you want to call it, I go on that sky ride every single time, flying over the world. They have all those cool things about all the pilots and everything. I love it. I love it. Now here's the big ugly round I was worried about, but I really don't think it's going to matter. The worst case, last case thing I'm going to do is quickly upgrade to MIB if we need it. but I don't think we will. We have this guy, this guy, this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're too good, Mr. Moving Tax Shooter. I'm a jet and I'm staying in one place. You know, it's a little broken, but I'm okay with that because now we have some really cool fighter pilot towers going on here. We have an old school bomber plane, a big plane that just shoots things, and then we have a jet, a literal jet. Some fortified DDTs. Actually, they're putting up a fight. See, it's not completely broken. This is actually cool. We're almost there. I feel like Oben's trees did all of that though, but you know, who cares? That's fine. Okay, so should we use our Tsar Bomba now or wait for it? Let's just keep it right on him and see what happens here. I'm a little nervous. Let's get some more here. Let's get some more right there. Oh, no, right there. Let's get that. There we go. That'll actually help us out here. And then we'll bomb if we need to at the very last second. Oh no, Tsar Bomba. I don't even care. Oh, and it freezes it too. I actually didn't know that. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm curious. I'm just going to leave this going and see how far it'll make it. As always, I spoke too soon. Literally, I look back, just about to get up out of my chair. I come back, ba-boom. And if you enjoyed that, then I know you'll like this video where we try out a brand new mod where we're able to awaken the true power of each tower. Every single tower can become faster, stronger, and better, and you won't believe what they become.